There we go. Oh, look, it is nighttime. All right, guys. Uh, I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Okay. Now, usually I don't address men and women that are in karmic energy. And when they email me, I usually, I don't really respond to emails, but if I pick up on your energy when I read your email, it may come out in some of my messages because that means you're a part of my collective. So I may pick up on your energy. Sometimes God does have me address some people that are in karmic energy because you have to remember every sinner, every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. Okay? Or something like that. So sometimes you have to, if God instructs me to see if I could get somebody or give somebody some tools or plant some seeds for someone that's currently in karmic energy that cannot see, then that's what I do. It's not something I normally do, but if God does tell me to, and it's something I can do to try to help someone, then I'll actually do that. Okay. So what I got here is a woman emailed me and under a masculine name. Okay. She said, well, I'm not going to tell you all what the name is. It does start with a B though. So I was emailed by a woman that gave me a masculine name in the email, and she sent a picture of a black man that was dressed like a spiritualist. And it tickled me a little bit because I know that when you're in karmic energy, you're a little bit slow, which just means you're not at the vibration of love. So your perception is off and your intuition is off, and you don't pick things up as quickly. So sometimes you're unaware that no matter what picture, what name, how you hide yourself, your energy is going to come through and you'll be able to be identified. So if you're, whether you're a grown woman or a young lady, whatever the case may be, is I understand you are going through something right now. And I do have compassion for you because every single last one of us have gone through things and have come from situations that have conditioned us to be and think a certain type of a way. But sometimes we just need somebody to give us the right words to help us get on our path. Sometimes we need somebody to send us a little encouragement and positive energy, okay? Because there's not one person here, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. And not to get Christian on you, because I'm not a Christian. I'm not any religion. I'm a spiritualist. But what that is saying in any religion, in any faith, for the most part, is that every single person has karma. Every single person has flaws. Every single person has opportunities to work on themselves. And every person has an opportunity to get and the freedom to get information, advice, and help from others to try to set them on the right path. Okay. So whoever you are, I don't know if recently you had this abortion, but or if that happened in the past, but it's somebody that you had an abortion from, maybe in the recent past, and you're feeling a little bit bitter, you're a little childish and upset, or whatever the case may be. So Holy Spirit, you might be having some wicked thoughts at this time. Can you please channel first for me the energy of this young lady that's in the need of prayer? A time waster. Oh, okay. I hope that you're not a time waster, because I really want to try to help you. And it seems that you may be inspired by me. Okay. And if I inspire you at all, even if you are a time waster, I don't think that you're a waste of time. I don't think any human is a waste of time. Okay. So sometimes you have to sow seeds into somebody that may not come out until 20 years from now. Okay. All right, here goes. They are strong and can think for themselves. No one can influence them. They're intelligent, wise, and intellectual. Okay, so you're a very smart person. There you go. There are some of your positive attributes about you. And look, everyone in karmic energy is not dumb, okay? Now they're saying you are a financial curse or disaster. So it's something going on with you wherein maybe you need better money management skills, or maybe to be less shallow. I don't know. It'll come out. Holy Spirit, please give me the, oh, okay, there it is. That's why it came out sideways. Okay, so what's going on here is childish. This is an adult with the mind of a child, okay? So they're saying you might be a little bit immature, whoever you are. You are an adult, but you have the mind of a child. Your light irritates my demons. So the thing that about you that the thing about me anyway that irritates you is my light irritates your demons. But in the same token, you're still drawn to my light. That's the reason that you watch me, because even though the demons inside of you are getting irritated, it's the you that's deep inside of you that's crying out for help. You know, you want help, but them demons are agitated and irritated. You want to keep watching me, but them demons want you to turn away. So you're having some type of internal conflict with yourself here, where you want to look away from the sun, which is me, because of the light I am emanating, but you can't look away because you're screaming for help. Your soul is crying for help, but the demons are irritated by my light. But you really want help. And I'm going to ask the Holy Spirit to help you through me right now, if I can. Overly emotional. So you might be overly emotional. Okay. All right. So that's some of your, but I want you to understand, all of us have our lower self and our higher self. All of us have things about us that we still need to work on. Okay. No one is perfect. Everybody, every single human on this earth, male and female, has been in karmic energy, has done and thought and acted on low vibrational things, has felt jealousy, has felt envy, has felt malice, maliciousness, has felt anger, has felt all types of different things. You know, all of us have experienced these emotions. There's nobody, not one, that hasn't gone through it at some point in their life, or still going through it and is trying to heal or trying to vibrate higher. Okay. They're telling you that to avoid a disaster in your life, this Tower card right here. Okay. Holy Spirit, give me some advice. Something happened in the past that you couldn't see with that Two of Swords energy. Okay. There's something that you wasn't seeing. There's a situation that happened in the past or with someone from your past that you didn't have clarity on, or it's a situation that you're not seeing correctly. All right, come on, Holy Spirit. Come through, Holy Spirit, for this energy here that needs healing. Please give me some advice to put this young woman on the path of light, to sow some seeds of positivity into this person's life. Holy Spirit, give me a message to help encourage this person to do and think higher, so that they can vibrate higher and be loosened and free from that demonic entity that has a hold on them and is trying to keep them bound, to keep their mind bound and keep them spiritually bound. Help them to become free. Give them some advice. Let's go, Holy Spirit. What is the message for this person? What is the message, Holy Spirit? Give them a positive message. Give them a message, Holy Spirit, to encourage them, please. Yes. You're bound. King of Cups energy here, okay? You could be heartbroken about a King of Cups energy, whoever you are, okay? I feel like the Three of Swords with this King of Cups, this can represent someone that has Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart, or this is a father figure, or someone that is old enough to be someone's dad, that is emotionally intelligent. This is someone that knows how to give and receive love. Okay. This is someone that has that's very intuitive and sensitive. Okay. Now, and you seem to be stuck because of this person with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords here, you're in a mental imprisonment because your heart is broken because of a King of Cups energy. Holy Spirit, tell me about this King of Cups energy, because this could be your dad. I mean, this could be a family member. This could be a lover. This could be someone that you cared about. Whatever the case may be, this could be your supply. Okay. This could be someone that could have been showing you love and you may not have known, how to reciprocate or deal with that type of love from that person, and you might have destroyed the relationship, and they might have left you, and you might have gotten angry about it, or you might be heartbroken because you don't understand why that person pulled their energy back from you. Holy Spirit, clarify that King of Cups, please. What is that King of Cups? Use the other deck, of course. Why wouldn't I? All right, where is my... What is this? Nope, not that one. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. There. Nope. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. And there I go picking stuff up with my feet again. Ah! Who is this King of Cups energy to my collective that needs this encouragement? This is your friend, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So either you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? Or this King of Cups energy is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? And whoever this person is a friend to you, okay? And you're heartbroken about this friend, okay? I don't know what the nature of your friendship is with this person. What's going on? What's going on with this friendship, Holy Spirit, with this person, Master Manifester? So this is somebody that's a Master Manifester. This is a person that knows how to manifest abundance, manifest finances. They have a lot of positive energy, and it allows them to manifest. This fool failed the spiritual test. They will not advance and move on. They only wanted money or resources from this person. So was this a person that you were using for money, for energy? So this is someone energy. Okay. So you might have been using this person for energy or money, and you're heartbroken because this person got out of your clutches. They got away from you, but they had every right to. God's will is for every single human being to be free, to exercise their free will, to go towards the light or the darkness. Okay? So that every soul can evolve as it should, depending on the will, the sheer will of that person, without being influenced by another. And it's not right. This was a person that was in some type of an organization you were connected to, Jack and Jill or a Mason. So this was your friend who was either a Mason, part of Jack and Jill, or one of those other, I think, black societies, those bougie bourgeois types, the boule types. Okay. So whoever you are, you were connected with the friend who was a boule, and you're heartbroken because you were getting something from their energy. So that means that you're lacking something within your energy. Okay. It's something within you that's lacking. So you were trying to, you might have had sex with this person. They were your friend, and you were sleeping with them. You were doing you were trying to victimize this person and energy harvest from them, doing ritualistic sex magic on them. Okay. So that was you. You're the Master Manifester. Okay. You know how to find positive people that have abundant energy, and you know how to latch on to their chakras energetically, okay, and spiritually, their solar plexus and root chakra, and you know how to manifest for yourself. You was in some type of an open relationship, so y'all are a part of some type of an organization or some clan here together, and you manifested a lot from this person, but this person, let me see what happened to them. Go ahead, Holy Spirit, talk to my collective. This was your boss or a supervisor. Something going on here with an eviction, foreclosure, taxes. They might have put you. Did they put you out of wherever you were living or something like that? Was there an issue with an eviction? You or them, somebody was running their mouth too much. Somebody felt like you were doing too much gossiping, possibly. Okay. Something went on with a loan with some money. Okay. There was something that went on with some money, and there could have been an eviction or a foreclosure. Maybe you got evicted. Maybe you lost your home because of this person. And now you're heartbroken because this was your friend. Not trying to be funny. You're really not that. Prostitution. Okay. All right. So in the past, this person might have been, and I don't know why you're really not that funny popped out here, and it came in the reverse. Okay, so whoever this King of Cups energy is that was in your life, maybe they didn't feel like you were that funny, or maybe they said things to you that you didn't think were that funny. But I have prostitution here, so I don't know if you were acting, if you were being paid for goods and services of a sexual nature, okay? But there was some prostitution going on here, and this was it. This was in the past. So you and this person have some history together. So what is the challenge right now? Okay, so it was either an abortion or you lost a baby. So okay, so you were pregnant at some point. You got pregnant by this person, okay? You got pregnant by this person at some point, and you either had an abortion or you lost a baby, okay? And I don't give a fuck what you do in this world. If you're a prostitute, I mean, they've been treating women like prostitutes since the dawn of time in this patriarchal system, because we were objectified. Anytime a woman has to exchange sex for a roof over her head, food on the table, and things, that's basically prostitution. I don't care if it's low or high class. If you're not in a relationship for love, basically you're being objectified in some type of a way, or you entered into some type of a contract. It's a contract regardless. Okay. So I don't want to sit up there and throw rocks at you and be like, you're a prostitute. Sweetheart, there are billionaire prostitutes out here. Okay. There are millionaire and billionaire prostitutes out there, and all they did was marry rich. Okay. But at some point, and I'm sorry to hear that you lost your baby, whether it was an abortion or whether you lost this child, either way, you're a woman. It was a loss to you. And it did, whether you admit it or not, take some type of a spiritual and emotional and physical toll on your body and on your spirit. Okay. So you're hurting right now. Okay. The problem is you're in pain, and you don't realize what has led you up to this point in your life where you are today, where you're hurting and you're wounded and you feel cast aside and cast out, and you may even need a place to live. Whatever's going on with you, this person might have loaned you money, been giving you money. Either way, whatever's going on with you right now, you still are intelligent, wise, and intellectual. Okay. And they're saying that you are strong and you can think for yourself and no one can influence yourself, but you're wasting a lot of time. You're a time waster. Okay. And you're overly emotional and childish. So what you need to do is, if you want to try to get on the right path to heal, what you need to do is get some therapy. Okay. Try to get some professional therapy. If that's not an object for you right now, because you are in in survival mode, meaning, say you don't have a lot of money or resources right now, and you're not thinking about getting no goddamn therapy. You just need a place to live. You just need to be you're just trying to survive right now. I don't know if you have other children, whatever the case may be. But if you're in survival mode and you're all in this negative energy, you're going to go through karma for any low vibrational actions and thoughts that you have taken against another. You are going to go through karma. It's a natural part of life. All of us go through karma for things that we have done. I believe I just finished a huge karmic cycle that I've burned off finally after a very long time in my life. Okay. So we all go through karmic cycles because, again, none of us are perfect. So if you're going through a hard time right now, it means you're burning off your karma. Okay. It's part of the human experience. God never said there'd always be sunshine. He never said every day would be perfect. Okay. Now, the childish part, if you're an adult with the mind of a child, okay, that means you can't see the situation clearly because you view things in a way where you don't take responsibility and accountability yet, because that's what children do. Children do not take accountability and responsibility sometimes for their thoughts and actions because they don't like the feeling of shame and guilt, just like adults. Okay. That comes with maturity. Okay. And strength. It takes strength to be able to do that. And they already did say you are strong and can think for yourself and no one can influence you. So you do have some strength and you do have some power inside of you. So I need you to muster up all the strength and the power inside of you to address your emotional issues and find out, why is it that I might have some childish ways about me? something was stunted in your bloodline, in your family, your emotional growth somewhere along the line, and you learn this behavior wherever a trauma may have happened with the adults in your family, or your community, or whoever you grew up around may have been extremely low vibrational and might have been childish themselves. Usually when you have adults whose emotional growth is stunted as at an 8-year-old boy or a 14-year-old girl, when you can function as an adult in your regular life, but when it comes to dealing in your emotions, you're stunted in the mind of a 14-year-old girl or the mind of an 8-year-old boy, or whatever the case may be. That's usually because that is a cycle in your family, and the adults or the women in your family, they all might be operating. Even grandma might have the mind of a 14-year-old girl, maybe even an 18-year-old girl. I've seen generational curses that kept repeating themselves over and over again, wherein the women keep doing the same thing. And because the children see the women and the older women in the family acting very petty and childish and immature and not taking accountability and responsibility for what they say, for what their kids do, and taking up for them when they're wrong, this type of behavior right here, when the children see it, it stunts that child's growth. And that's who you are. Something in your family with the women in your family stunted your emotional growth and left you maybe at the age of between 8 and 14-year-old girl when it comes to dealing with your emotions. So you need to look at the women in your family, or whoever the women are you grew up around, and you need to start addressing that. And how you grow up and break this spell and this cycle of being childish and developed emotionally, if that happens for you in this lifetime, is what you have to do is to start taking accountability and responsibility for the actions that you take and for how you feel. Okay, if you feel jealousy against somebody, that's an emotion you have to admit to yourself, and you have to identify it and isolate it, and then find a way to attack it. Find out what you see in that other person that you don't see in yourself, and then you have to turn around and figure out how to get it for yourself. Whatever you think you're lacking, find out how to get it. It could be a self-esteem issue going on with you. Whatever it is going on with you, you have to fix it, because you were conditioned in your childhood by how you were spoken to and treated, to understand how you feel and think about yourself. And I always say this, and I'm going to keep saying it. If you are in a situation where you don't have time for this type of shit, you don't have time or money for a therapist, and you're in survival mode, but you want to start healing yourself, you can start healing yourself by listening to YouTube videos, that give therapy. Find professional therapists that put their videos on YouTube and help you. Find someone that resonates with you. Be honest with yourself. How to grow up, how to break generational curses. It's there. The problem is you're on Instagram, you're on social media, stalking people, watching people that you admire and you're inspired by, when you should be watching and investing in yourself. You're worth it. You're not all bad. You're not 100% bad. Everything about you is not fucked up. We are all dark and light. We all have lower and higher. Every last one of us had to work on ourselves, okay? Yeah, your light irritates my demons, but keep on watching me, because you're inspired. And I want you to be triggered and inspired enough to invest in yourself so you can raise yourself up and you can speak confidently too, and speak to that damn spirit and tell it to leave you alone. So because you're a beautiful person, you are intelligent and wise, because these hands don't goddamn lie. If it came out the way it came out, it's telling the truth about you. Okay? This is your darker half. This is your lower self. Childish, generational curse you're dealing with in your family. Okay? Your light irritates my demons. That's not you. That's that entity that attached itself to you because you had a door that was open. But you are intelligent, wise, and intellectual. You might be an air sign. I don't know. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Air signs are highly intellectual and wise. And they're saying you strong. And you can think for yourself. And no one can influence you. So that lets me know right then and there you have power. You just haven't fully accessed it yet. Holy Spirit, what do you have to say to this person, to this young lady? This is an apology. Hold on. This fell on the floor, but this is part of it. I have infertile, okay? I have spiritual practitioner here, and I have this is an apology. I don't know if you are a spiritual practitioner or if you were dealing with a spiritual practitioner in this poly situation you were in, coven, whatever it was, or whoever this person that you lost or you're no longer attached to. But you can definitely, if this is you that is apologizing, and you want to turn your life around, you better goddamn believe you can turn your life around. You better believe that you can change it around completely. Okay. This is an apology. Spiritual. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if you are wishing infertility on somebody else, and that might have been karma that you're going through right now. But don't worry. Things can turn all the way around for you. And I'll be honest with you. I was young at one time in my life, and I was very petty, and I was very damaged and wounded by my abandonment issues, by my family. I had some severe emotional issues because of the fucked up family and condition that I came up in. I was conditioned for everybody to hate and dislike me. I went through a lot of shit. And it created a victim mindset inside of me. And it also put me in a very low vibration. I couldn't tell you what love was. I couldn't recognize it. I thought it was abuse. A lot of different things. You don't even realize sometimes that your energy harvesting from another person because you might not have gotten love in your childhood from the people around you that were supposed to give you genuine love. So you latch on to somebody that has some type of an energy that has you feeling like you're being fulfilled by something because that's your interpretation of love, because you feel something. It's like when you're hungry, you might eat something, but it might be junk. It might not be nutritional. It might not be food, but it filled your belly. And it's taking care of you. It stopped the rumbling in your stomach for the time being. Your stomach might have been sticking to your ribs, to your back, and you just had to eat whatever was there. Okay? It wasn't even real food. And that's what happens to us when we come out of abusive situations and families, karmic families that keep us in cycles of abuse and low self-esteem and physically and emotionally torture us and abuse us. As a lot of us, and then we have all these bad habits and things that are passed down from slavery, all kind of fucked up shit in our families, especially if you're a descendant of a slave in this country. We have all kind of backwards ways that we need therapy from to heal. A lot of us. It don't matter if you have money or not. But either way, in any case, all of the horrible things when I was in my lower vibration that I used to wish on the other baby mothers of my child, of my child's my daughter's siblings, her half brother and sister, their moms, because when we were all younger, we were fighting over him ill, but we were younger at the time, and we were unhealed, and we were wounded. You know what kind of fucked up shit I used to wish on my baby father's other baby mothers because I was so wounded and I just needed something. I needed somebody. We do fucked up, malicious things, and we think a lot of evil thoughts in our youth when we come out of a fucked up family where we feel deserted and abandoned and abused. We're very hostile. We're like a street cat. And we want to attack other people. And we want, and it's because we've been abused. That's how abused people, animals, how they act. When you back them in a corner, they feel vicious. They're hungry. They're confused. They're distorted. What I'm telling you is you're a human. And at some point in your life, through this pain that you're going through right now, and this hurt that you are feeling, these feelings that you're feeling, they are meant to trigger you. The pain is what's going to trigger your growth. Your pain is going to trigger your growth. Shit, I wasn't always no goddamn angel. But your pain triggers your growth. These abusive relationships or these codependent relationships or these narcissistic relationships that we get into, whether we are the narcissist or the other, or it's two narcissists coming together, they're to trigger us and to mirror our own behavior back to us, to show us where the pain is, where the sore, where the boo-boo is, where the energetic boo-boo is that needs to be healed and kissed and pampered and worked on. You need some healing the same way I did at one point in my life, and it's time to get it. Okay? But I have to tell you and be honest, you are going to experience karma for anything that you did, because we all go through karma. We all go through karma. You may be experiencing some blockages in the near future, from being able to move forward. And that's only because you were stopping someone else from moving forward, okay? But look, I'm telling you right now, and I'm only planting a seed. Whether you take it or not, is on you. But I hope you exercise your free will, because I want you to know you don't have to accept any fucking identity that any man has given you. Anything, you don't have to accept any name or any characteristic that has been placed upon you, because this is how you have been behaving up until now. That doesn't mean that has to be you for the rest of your life. It does not. At any given moment, you literally can make a decision. You literally can make a decision to exercise your free will to decide, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to attack people. I want to vibrate higher. I want to get rid of this entity. I want people to admire me and recognize me for the good things that I do. I want to move forward in my life I want to be like the people that I'm inspired by. How you do that is by accepting accountability and responsibility for your actions first, okay? And when you accept, to do that, you have to lower your ego. When you lower your ego enough to accept responsibility and accountability for how you showed up in the world, okay? And then it allows love to flow into your heart, and even love for yourself. Love for yourself enough to want to invest energy into yourself, into getting help for yourself. How I got help is I started listening to YouTube videos because I didn't have money for a therapist. I didn't know anyone where to go. So what I did was, whatever I was going through, I started Googling narcissistic family dynamics, narcissistic families, how to heal from narcissistic abuse, how to this, that, I started Googling that, and I would get all these different therapists and people that would have millions of videos on YouTube. And I listened to many different ones until I found a small group of them wherein their stories sounded similar to mine, and I resonated with them, and I began listening to them, and I began healing just by listening. I was still going back and forth to work every day and struggling to pay my bills and take care of my child and do the things I needed to do for me. But in hearing, on my way to work, I'd listen. I would listen to these videos as I fell asleep, so that it would sow into my spirit things that I needed to hear that would help heal me. You got to be careful about who you're listening to, and which wolf you're feeding. Okay. The wolf that you feed is the wolf that's going to grow. And the wolf that you want to die, the one that tells you to think low vibrational thoughts and act low vibrational, that's the wolf you want to starve. That's the wolf you don't want to listen to. You want to silence that wolf. You want that wolf to starve and die. Okay? So how you starve that wolf is by not going around people that are encouraging low vibrational behaviors, by not listening to music and listening to things and watching programs of a low vibration that encourage childish behavior. Okay? You have to feed the good wolf. Guard what you listen to. Guard what you watch with your eyes, what you look at. It's a temptation to you. If jealousy is an issue for you, then be careful what you're looking at while you're trying to heal. Because if that's something that triggers you, don't look at it. If I'm allergic to seafood, I'm not going to go to the big juicy crab and order a damn salad and be sitting around all them big delicious bags of corn and potatoes and shrimp and lobster, and I like the big snow crab legs. My point is, You can heal and you can make a decision in this very moment to assume another identity. You don't have to latch onto the identity that you think you've been given. You think you're a bad person, so I have to be that bad person. No, you don't. That's a lie, and that's a curse of the enemy. That's a trick of the devil. You don't have to keep that identity. You can discard it and release it and cut it right now, today, in this moment. You can let it go and you can start your journey on a new path. Yes, you can. You're going to be blocked for a little while. So that means things in your life are going to be stagnant for a while, but that's because you're going to be repaying your karma. What you need to do is try to remain in the highest vibration of love. Try to find ways to start thinking positive thoughts, listening to more positive music if you can. Now, you might ignore this message completely. I'm going to bring it to a close, okay? Because I know you're discontent because right now you're not getting what you want. And you're not going to get what you want right now, and you don't feel fulfilled. But in order to get to that sun card, that happy place in your life, you have to get on a path, okay? That's not going to feel good. Everybody that's in this energy that I'm in right now had to go through a dark night of the soul. We had to go through a lot of conflict and tears and hurt and trials and tribulation, and we had to pay back karma for bad things that we thought and did in this life and past lives. I have the 5 of Wands reversed here. Okay? You can end this conflict and cycle of lacking structure and discipline, okay? Okay? The 5 of Wands in the reverse. You can end all the conflict in your life, okay, and get on the right path wherein the actions that you have taken that lack in structure and discipline, you can reverse those actions now. Holy Spirit, give me some advice for this person, that's in distorted, chaotic, feminine energy that I do believe will come out, whether they begin that journey right now or they begin it later or in the next lifetime. Please give me some advice to put this person on their highest path for their highest good. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Let's go. Holy Spirit, what do you want to tell this person? So I'm feeling some sadness right now because this could be a Cancer energy, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or even a Cancer energy. You take this as it resonates, okay? It wasn't an equal give and take in this relationship, and that's what they want you to accept. That this is what you need to accept. You have to be fair. You have to be fair in your mind. This 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, this connection that you wanted to be in all honesty, you know it was not an equal give and take. And that's what you have to take accountability about. You might be keeping this like a secret from yourself, that your intentions were never, they were never pure intentions, okay? Maybe you were trying to manifest abundance for yourself, or whatever it was you were trying to manifest. It wasn't done from a genuine space of pure love for this person, or because you had any real compatibility with this person. You know, it was done out of greed, out of selfish desire and intent for yourself, okay? So you have to be accepting of responsibility for that. They want you to accept responsibility for that to get on your path, okay? And then I have this Cancer energy at the bottom of the deck. So this could have something to do possibly with someone that has Cancer heavily aspected in their chart, okay? What else, Holy Spirit? What else do you want this person to know? Okay. So they're saying a Queen of Wands. This could be a man or a woman. This could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy, or this is just someone that you could have been attracted to. You know, you could have also wanted this person because you could have just been attracted through lust or whatever the case may be. But this person is not your wish fulfillment, okay? This is not the person that is meant for you, okay? So you're going to have to heal whatever you were getting, whatever it was that you were getting from this person. And what they're telling me is this is the same person. This is this person's energy that they're in now, okay? This is that same person that you're heartbroken about losing, this King of Cups energy, the person that knows how to give and receive love and energy, okay? Not saying they're perfect. I'm sure they have issues too, But it's in this Queen of Wands energy, this is what drew you to them. Their light. The Queen of Wands, a man or a woman, is a person that embodies a very powerful energy and light that a lot of people are inspired by and drawn to, and people eat off of their energy a lot of times. Okay, you might have felt like you had a very strong connection with this person, and that you and this person belonged together because their energy was fulfilling your needs so well. But you should never be that codependent on another person's energy. You are this same energy, and you possess this same energy inside of you. You are this high priestess reversed right here, and only because you've been abusing your spirituality in the wrong way. You can manifest this same light and energy within yourself if you come out the dark, which is this B right here. Interestingly, because this B, they want you, this is the name that you emailed me under, but they want you to come out of the dark here. You see the dark pole, and stop operating out of your lower self. And then I have the letter J right here. This is your higher self. They want you to start operating, thinking out of your higher mind and operating out of your higher self. Okay? They touched my back just now. Was there something else that you wanted to say, Holy Spirit? Why you just touched my back? They already slept with him or her. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we know that. We know that you were sleeping with this person still. And there may be a car accident that may be divine intervention. You got to be careful, but they're trying to energy harvest off of you. Okay. So you know whose energy that is, but somebody might get some karma. Okay. I don't know if this is you or not, but somebody may get some karma in the form of a car accident that will be divine intervention for trying to energy harvest off of somebody else. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Maybe somebody also tried to energy harvest off of you as well, because you were a part of some type of poly group. Okay. This person is jealous of you. Okay. So, like I said, so you have some jealousy issues going on with you. Okay. So you have to guard your eyes in what you watch. If you feel triggered and jealous of a person or something they have, don't keep watching it and looking at it. Refocus your vision to what you want for yourself. When you pour all of your energy into your own aspirations, then you're going to see manifestation wherever you're focusing on all of your energy. Okay. There is a passed over ancestor that is present here. Okay. You might even have a passed over ancestor that wants you to get this divine intervention and to get on your right path now. It might be time for you to get on your right path, and you may even have a passed over ancestor. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video, but they want me to pull somebody's ancestor real quick. Okay. They want me to pull somebody's ancestor. I know this video is not going to get a lot of views, but I was told to do this particular video anyway, so it is what it is. Okay. All right, here we go. Passed over ancestor, please. Passed over ancestor. I opened the deck on a Page of Cups reverse. The Page of Cups reverse is Pisces energy, okay? You might have an ancestor that could be a Pisces or have Pisces in their chart. When they were here, they could have even been in a very childish energy as well. This Eight of Cups right here, this means this is somebody that did pass over. This is somebody, Arabian Nights is what I'm thinking of for some reason. But this is somebody that has already moved on past a threshold. They did pass over already. Okay, here you go. Your ancestor did pass over. Look, Eight of Cups. They've moved on from here spiritually. The Eight of Cups is moving away from something. And this person could have been childish in their thinking when they were here too, in dealing with their emotions. I told you it's a generational thing. Interesting. Page of Cups reverse. Go ahead. Do you have a message? Do you have a message for this person? You're not calling them a fool. I have the Fool card here, and I have the Two of Swords. This is Gemini energy here. But the Two of Swords in the reverse is, what they're saying is they have clarity now. They have clarity about their ways when they were here on earth, whoever this person was. Whoever this person is to you, they have clarity now about what they should have worked on, and developed when they were here on earth, okay? And they want you to get the clarity while you're still here. They want you to get on the path for their bloodline while you are still here. They want you to correct some things, okay? This person got clarity after they passed over, okay? But they want you to take a risk and a new journey in a new direction for your bloodline, okay? Because you have the clarity. They're saying no one really guided or helped them, in overcoming, this childish behavior mindset, just the way you did things. And that happened with a lot of our relatives and ancestors, a whole lot of us. A lot of behaviors emotionally stunted us due to the trauma that we went through in this country, especially if you're a descendant of slaves in this country. Because of a lot of generational trauma that a lot of us are still even healing from to this very day. They didn't have an opportunity to really heal or even have clarity on how childish they were. But you have the clarity. You have the clarity to start a new journey. Okay, the Fool card, that's taking a risk. That's taking a brand new journey, doing something differently now. Okay, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, over and over again and expecting different results. They want you to be the one to make this change. Is there anything else you want to say before I end this reading? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy right here, and the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, they want you to be open to changing something having to do with you being very materialistic and superficial. Okay, so you might focus a little bit too much on materialistic things and superficial things. Oftentimes, when people are focused on things that are superficial and materialistic, it has to do with wanting to identify with something that we believe will give us value, that will make people love us, that will make people have adoration for us. And that comes with sometime a nice car, a nice purse, new shoes, nicer clothes, name brand clothes, things of this nature. Sometime when we're a little bit too superficial about our looks and material things, it's because we feel like those things make people send us positive energy. Those things make people love us. And it's because we don't feel like we embody the energy without those things that would cause people to love us and admire us and have adoration. Believe me, if you work on yourself, and find the things, go a little deeper to try to find out beautiful things about yourself that you can develop. Try different things when you get out of survival mode, but try different things to find out something, a hobby or something that you enjoy doing that you might be good at. I saw a goddamn woman on the side of the road selling plants, and these plants had the face of a human, but the different plants looked like different textures of hair. And it was the most creative thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, and I'm like, wow, this woman's sacral chakra's off the hook. The creations that come out of some people, I'm like, how did you think of that? You don't need a lot of money to be creative. You don't know what type of talents and skills you could possess, outside of getting materialistic things to solicit energy from other people. There's something very unique and special about you in your personality in who you are and your creativity. But to find out what that is, you're going to have to divert your attention off of other people and things and pour all of your focus, be laser focused on yourself. Watch yourself like a damn baby. Pay attention to every single thing that you're drawn to, that you like to fiddle with and look over and Google on your phone, the type of things that you're into. You are going to find your hidden talents, what's unique and special about you. All right. Any final messages, Holy Spirit? Knight of Cups in the reverse here, okay? You have to also stop trying to be emotionally manipulative and trying to Seven of Swords people, okay? You have to end this conflict in your life, and you still might not be hearing it, but I'm giving this, you had an ancestor that wanted me to help you. You have to stop Seven of Swords trying to be in this sly fox energy to trick people, okay? When you want the Five of Wands, when you want to officially end these conflicts in your life, okay, you're definitely going to have to stop. You're definitely going to have to stop being emotionally manipulative towards people and start being transparent and honest, okay? Final messages so we can end this reading. Oh, that too. Yeah, this is that ancestor of yours again. Queen of Cups reverse. They said that you learned that from them. You have an ancestor, Queen of Cups reversed right here, okay? You have an ancestor. You learn to be emotionally manipulative to get what you want from this ancestor. It came from them. Whether it could have come through an aunt or a mother that was groomed by this same ancestor. But this is something that the women in your family have all done. And because they co-signed each other while they were doing it, nobody held anyone accountable for it because they accepted this as being normal behavior. Okay. And sometimes these low vibrational behaviors, they come out of desperation and they come out of poverty. Sometimes they come out of survival mode. Okay. A lot of us had to do low vibrational things generationally, I'm just saying, because we were in survival mode during slavery and we were in survival mode when we came out of slavery. For a very long time, any race or group of people that are under oppression, they develop bad habits. They develop a lot of bad patterns and habits that are co-signed by everybody because you're doing these things out of survival mode. And after a while, when it doesn't get checked, we start thinking this is the normal way to do it. And there is nothing to be accountable for because you did right. Yup, you did right. No, you didn't do right. We just have not broken out of a cycle of a pattern and way of doing things because we were in survival mode for so many generations. We never had time to stop and be like, hey, we're no longer in survival mode. We don't have to do things like this anymore. So they want you to be the change in your family to stop this way of thinking, to stop dismissing accountability for bad behavior, for misleading people, for not being honest and transparent. Yeah, you got some ancestors that are here that want you to straighten up and fly right, okay? They want you to break this. This is the World card right here, okay? The World card in the reverse, okay? They want you to break this cycle. This is exactly what I'm saying. They want you to break this cycle. I have the Two of Cups. I don't know if you were in a same-sex relationship also as well, possibly, or whatever the case may be. But the Two of Cups reversed here, okay? This cycle of catfishing people, okay, of getting into fake connections is what they're saying. These aren't genuine love connections, catfishing people. Yeah. It's some type of catfishing energy that's been going on here, getting into very shallow and weak connections just for quick benefits. They want you to break this cycle, this generational curse. The World card in reverse has to do with a cycle that keeps repeating over and over again. And this ancestor of yours, this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. They really, really want you to break this cycle for them, okay? Of these false relationships. Two of Cups reverse. okay? Because these relationships are empty, they're voidless, they're purposeless. They don't build you or grow your soul. They're not fulfilling to you, okay? They want you to be the one to make the change. All right. So with that, I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cards Tarot. Good evening.